I guess we should do as he says.
Yeah, y'all already know.
Mama!
Here
Here
come that man.
Yeah!
Syntell Rekkai.
What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you can already see Rekkai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, Governor.
Hey, it's another Star Wars project. Yeah, it's hard to say that sometimes without knowing where we're gonna go. This is Maul, another extension of the tale of the Clone Wars is what I'm guessing. Rekkai, how you feeling about this, man?
I'm ready for it. I know the lore. I know a lot of stuff. You know, there's a lot of people who only know the movies who are not equipped and don't have no idea what this is getting ready to happen. But they knew that Maul was a cool-ass character. And because it's animated, I have a lot more faith in it than I would if it was tried to be live action.
Yeah, well, you know, we have to take all of this with a grain of salt and hope that we are pleasantly surprised. Make sure you stay to the end because we're going to have a great conversation. Without any further ado, let's get started.
Target incoming.
Those Mandalorians,
That's what I'm assuming.
Ready credit cargo for transport.
there's a lot of credits in there.
Aim is impeccable.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
And no scope that John. Yeah. Damn.
Looks like them ships from batteries not included.
That's a deep cut.
Reporter alarms activated. Banking district. Unit 10 with me.
My man using him as a shield. Oh, that's great. Oh, nice.
Unit 10 down. Suspects on the move.
Dang, and the way that went down, don't bother looking for some survivors.
Run a scan on the surrounding districts.
Picking up reports of an unidentified shuttle seen in Sector 8J.
All available units converge on those coordinates.
Make them think that they got away.
Let's go! Get the credits on the ship!
Oh, man, stack the body on the credits.
It's over. Drop
Dang.
your weapons. I said drop
That
them.
came in there tough.
I guess we should do as he says.
Yeah, y'all already know.
Mama!
Here
Here
come
come
that
man. Yeah! Easy work.
Yeah, light work. Ooh, bye-bye. Grand opening, grand closing.
Grand closing.
Okay, so this has got to be after Maul took over Mandalore, and he's pretty much the emperor, the leader of Mandalore, and all the Mandalorians. When he was setting up, what was it, Crimson Dawn?
Mm.
I think Crimson Dawn was the name of his little criminal organization. You would know about that if you saw a movie that does not exist called Solo. Craptastic.
Something's happened.
That is not our concern.
You need to eat.
Stay focused on me.
They won't miss it.
I told you already. We do not steal.
I'm tired of begging.
We can always rely on the kindness of strangers.
You know that voice. That was the president in 24.
Mm-hmm. David Paymer.
Sell us some insurance. Yep.
A pardon? Would you be so kind?
I wonder if that when they, sign up to do voice acting, if they show them what the character looks like before they.
Halt, citizen! Our apologies, officer. She made a simple mistake.
You are charged with theft and will be placed under arrest.
What?
Be patient. They will surely see to reason, and you'll soon be released.
Surrender and comply.
Surrender and complies. Wow.
Choose your battles.
Yep. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's her fault. How you gonna steal and then not watch where you're going? Just you got to be more careful. You walk right into him and dropped all your ill-gotten goods. Oh, he had time to R for him.
A little bit.
Full scan of the route. Holo footage.
Cams and sensors were destroyed.
What you got, two boots?
It's tragic, Captain Lawson. They were simply doing what they'd been programmed for. According to security logs, the bank supervisor droid is missing.
I don't get it. Nico Demas owns this bank. Who would be crazy enough to rob from him?
Demas is involved in several criminal enterprises and has many enemies among the syndicates. I would suspect his main rival, Lutivario.
So far you knows this will be an open declaration of war. That's bad for business. A lot of credits behind, but took the supervisor droid. That doesn't make any sense. And that little surprise positioned perfectly. I'm not sure this was any of the local syndicates. Not their style.
Too risky?
Too clean. Demas won't take these lightly.
Oh man, flipping tables.
Shoot up my guards and take my bank droid! Who's got answers?
Mr. Demas, it's gotta be Vario. He's always trying to stick it to us.
Yeah, I don't know who y'all messing with.
Set a meet. I want to question him face to face.
I know that voice too.
Make it on neutral territory. If he was behind it, we'll deal with him.
Oop.
Somebody's going to pay.
They're gonna plant the evidence on that other dude. That little droid is diabolical.
Troy got time today.
I have an update on the syndicates. Unfortunately, they appear to be honoring their truce.
Demas is showing unusual restraint. Perhaps he needs a bit more motivation.
You got to love Sam Witwer. His voice is so just.
But why are we focused on low-level targets
Yeah.
such as these gangsters?
As the Empire has risen, we have all been made to suffer, even the once mighty Jedi have fallen. But there are many who have prospered from my misfortune. The Pikes, Crimson Dawn, Vario.
Okay.
They will all pay.
Okay.
Beginning with Demas. He thought he could take what was mine.
Oh man, got a list.
Any good bad guy does.
We can eliminate him with ease.
Not yet.
Oh, Arya Stark's ass type of vengeance.
Who are you? Where have you brought me? Head boss Demas will hear about this barbarity.
I am counting on you to assist me in my cramped plan.
Yes.
Demas will
C3
make you pay.
PO, shut your ass up.
Now, you will deliver a message to Demas.
Ooh. In pieces, huh?
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, those droids are particularly resilient and get put back together. So what's up with little dude, little homeless?
What's her story?
This one is not cooperating.
She's just a kid.
Damn, I know that voice.
Bring her to my desk. Attempted robbery, failure to cooperate, and no ID. What's your name, kid?
She will not comply.
Is that your son?
Produce some identification, or spend a night in a cell.
I found something.
All right. Get her processed.
This was recovered from the memory banks of the police droid with Officer Perry.
Laser sword? Haven't seen one of those since the Clone Wars. Run a recognition scan. Imperial?
File is classified by the ISB. We're instructed to report any sightings of the suspect immediately.
Hold off on that.
The instructions are very clear.
Two boots. Keep this quiet for now. We don't need the Empire butting in and making things complicated.
Yeah, two boots.
Arriving now.
Keep a close watch on him. Vario.
You're looking grandiose as ever.
At least I fill the suit.
Been a while since we had a meet, huh?
No reason until now.
I know we agreed on neutral territory, but didn't you pick a nicer place? It's like a Wookiee bathhouse.
Damn.
Heard about the bank. Pity. Any idea who pulled that one?
I was hoping you could tell me.
Well, you got a lot of enemies. Could have been anyone.
None of them had the nerve to pull something like this off.
One person, maybe.
He's long gone. Besides, why would he come after me?
You betrayed him.
Then he'd be after you, too. Well, how would you go about it?
I will have not.
What?
Was you?
Oh, don't do anything crazy. We have a truce, Demas.
Demas will make you perish.
Well, Maul got what he was looking for.
Took the bait.
Arya's getting away! Cover me!
There's a situation in the port.
And look at all the droids running.
Dang.
Dude, like.
What? Oh, my man.
Hey, Demas.
Skeeted out of his armor, huh? Oh, that's why he said, at least I feel my armor. That's funny.
Shoot a guy in the back.
I see what y'all did there. Okay.
He got right back in his exosuit. He's like, yeah, I'm out this piece.
Vario has outplayed Demas.
Finish it.
Captain, scanners have detected 2 vehicles leaving the area.
Damn.
I know you. You work for him.
Stop right
Popo.
there!
Unexpected.
Was that the guy he was looking for? The guy he was feeling?
I never thought I'd be glad to see you.
No, I don't know.
First time for everything.
Because that dude's the police, so.
Yeah.
I mean, Maul said he felt his apprentice. Can't be
Yeah.
the Popo. I mean, it could, but.
Vario is in custody, and the local authorities will no doubt alert the Empire.
Varia will not escape me, not even in a cell.
Make the preparations.
Very interesting.
You killed Demas. I could put you away for a long time.
It was self-defense. I was set up.
By who?
Can't say
How's the
his name.
security in here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's real.
Ever heard of the Shadow Collective?
No. Should I have?
You ain't in the right circles. You don't roll with the right people. You ain't in them
Mhm.
streets. Oh, girl's down here collecting information.
The assassins, they were Zabrak, but not the same marking.
Yeah.
I will scan all data, but perhaps it's time to request support from the Empire.
No, not yet.
That is contrary to protocol.
That's famous last words. This little homeless dude right here, he seemed like a Jedi. Out here just meditating in the rain and shit. You know, get your ass in some shelter.
And get that man a sandwich.
I am one with the Force. Yeah, because they were starving. They had old girl stealing food. I think that's Jedi training.
Nothing to see, huh? In his broken droiglish.
413, you've got a sensor malfunction.
Oh.
Troopers, full
Yep.
alert. Doubles with me.
That's what Vario tried to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to told you. He said, listen, what's your security route like around here? Cause
2 boots, get the system back online.
2 boots.
Open.
your best option was to lay down and already play dead. Two boots is like, yeah,
We need
I
backup.
could play the game
So
too.
I'm nicer.
Droid to droid. They're running their asses off. Damn, why would you go get in his face? Uh-oh.
My man ran up on a minigun with a pistol.
Yeah.
You got balls, I give you that.
Or he's stupid as hell.
Meanwhile,
that is not the side you want to be on. Go back on the side with the minigun. Bro.
All I see is fear and dead men.
Look, you see he didn't kill him?
Dang, he said, put me in, coach. Dang. Whoa.
Oh. Yeah, you already know. Is she a Jedi?
I don't know.
I don't know. She got something about the Force. Because he would have sensed her, though.
You had to abandon your oath to me. Or was it greed and fear that withdrew your ships and weapons when I needed them most?
I can repay you.
That ship is sailed.
Take him alive. For now.
For now. You know how you start squealing? Remember we talked about little buddy in the Mummy that start praying to all the gods?
No.
That dude was telling everything.
My boy Benny.
Yeah.
My boy Benny from the Mummy.
Uh-oh. He sensed her.
Maul.
She knew who he was. Listen, listen, she been in the right circles. She know who he is. I like that too, how they just said his name right there at the end.
We still don't know the commander, the captain's name. I feel like he's kind of important.
Detective Aura Farming.
Yeah. My man just showed up and let the wind blow in his hair for a moment.
Well, I did a quick IMDb because I knew that voice was bothering me. I think that's Officer Reb, voiced by Sam Corlett, who was Leif Erikson in the Vikings Valhalla, the Netflix version of Vikings.
I never saw that one, but okay. But that name was a little familiar.
Yeah, that version of Vikings, I mean, it's not the same. It's not Ragnar Lothbrok, but it was actually pretty damn good. I think it went for like 2 or 3 seasons. It was actually pretty good.
I did pick up on the voice of Two Boots, the dude. I don't know his name, but I know he was from,
Richard.
I just know him from Flight of the Conchords, one of the greatest shows on HBO for a while.
Yeah, he has a very distinctive voice too. Yeah.
Yes. Well, okay, so we did some world building. We got a chance to see the sinister side of the gangster level. If there's a gangster element in Star Wars, you know, Maul and his people is going to be part of it, and it does feel kind of like that. It feels gangster-ish. You know, we're dealing with putting rival factions against one another. Maul seems to be on his revenge tour, but to what end? But that's what we're waiting to see. To what end? You said something that I think is going to be very important, and that is, when is this happening?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and pass the mic to you, because I'm sure you can give a little bit more detail as into when in the timeline this is happening.
I don't know that yet, and I'm trying to put it together, because when you watch several different programs that are related, but they're not linear in a timeline, and they didn't provide a timeline. Did you realize that at the beginning they didn't put anything in the show, any text that said BBY whatever year, because usually that is your barometer. What happened before the Battle of Yavin? They didn't do that. Now, what I will say is I'm thinking that this was after what we saw for those of you that had the good misfortune of seeing Solo. I think it's after Solo, because, and I'll say it like this. So in Solo, if you haven't seen that movie, it's not like, okay, spoiler. Not that you should waste an hour and a half watching that damn movie anyway. It is found out that, for those that didn't know, because it happened in the animated world, that Darth Maul was still alive. And that's a much longer story. Darth Maul at one point had an apprentice named Savage Opress, who was his brother back from Dathomir. He comes from Dathomir. He's a race called Zabraks. They are savage warriors. They like damn near bred for war. And Savage was a problem. However, when Maul was trying to get his get back, he wanted his lick back, and he had him a list. And one of the people on his list was not only Count Dooku, but Darth Sidious himself. And Darth Sidious took one of them times to, shed his, I'm the Emperor, I'm Senator Palpatine, or whatever in the hell. And he flew out to deal with Darth Maul and his apprentice Savage personally. And deal with them, he did. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say that Darth Maul already had the dark saber.
Black saber.
Yeah, I think he had the dark saber, and the Emperor whooped Darth Maul's ass, like whooped his ass. It's like, dude, I'm not even gonna waste the energy it takes to kill you. I just, what I'm saying, you just had to know, what I'm saying, you got schooled today.
There's levels to this, man.
Yeah, he said, yeah.
Your arms are too short to box with the gods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, peace out. I'll let you hold your little stick and shit. You ain't got nothing for me, playboy. Killed Savage, his apprentice. The hell told you could have an apprentice? And he did. So Maul, through just how he does shit, he battled to win the Darksaber on Mandalore, took over Mandalore as basically the head of Mandalore. So that's why you saw Mandalorian soldiers with him at the beginning. But he started his own like death cult of, even when Mandalore kind of went to war, civil war with itself, there was a lot of people, a lot of Mandalorians that fell in with Maul. It's like, I like this shit he's doing. He want to go to war. He want to kill everybody. We should be in charge anyway. And he ran a criminal syndicate called Crimson Dawn. In this, you heard him say, when I was down, they all thought they could get at me. The Pikes, the first dude, Vario, they got killed, or no, Demas, that got killed, Vario, and Crimson Dawn. So that's what threw me off, because he said they could get at him when he was down. I was like, wait a minute. He was running Crimson Dawn. So apparently this happened after that. So I'm not exactly sure where this happened in the timeline yet. Hopefully they'll give us some more markers to let us know kind of where we're at in the timeline. If y'all can tell, the Empire is still around. So all of this happened, pretty much before episode 7. So a lot of this stuff takes place before The Force Awakens, even before Return of the Jedi. I don't know. For a pilot episode, I thought this was pretty solid. Like, I'm not blown away. Like, that was the greatest shit I ever seen. This ain't X-Men 97. This ain't Arcane. But it was pretty damn good. And it's in line with the Star Wars animation that's come out. Tales of the Jedi, Tales of the Empire, Tales of the Underworld. It's in line with that. So this is pretty damn good. You gave us some backstory, you did some world building, and we get to see Maul. And when is not a treat? Maul is, like you said, if there is a gangster in the world of Star Wars, there's only two people that I can think of a gangster for real. And that is a bounty hunter, Cad Bane, and Darth Maul.
Would you throw Jabba in there?
No.
Okay.
The Hutts are a thing. That's just like the Pikes. There's factions that do some gangster shit, do underworld shit. But like real gangsters, Cad Bane is a bounty hunter. He got some gangster ass ways. Hondo Tanaka is not a gangster, but he's a scoundrel of the highest order. And like I said, the other gangster, Darth Maul, and you just saw it. Darth Maul ain't about no play.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it definitely feels like it's gonna be a gangster's tale, and that's fine. I did enjoy this episode. For somebody that's expecting to be let down. This did not do that. This was good. I'm excited to see what the next episode is going to be. I'm curious how many episodes it's going to be. I do have a correction. The guy that I said earlier, Richard Riode, he was not in Flight of the Conchords, but he had a voice that's similar to one of the actors that's actually on that. So it's my bad on that misinformation.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Richard Riode. I remember him. He was the curly haired dude in this awful movie called The Watch. So yeah, it's like that movie's probably like 15 years old, but you know, you're talking about Ben Stiller, Vince Vaughn, and what's the little chubby dude? Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill. They became like neighborhood watch in their little area, and they were out of their damn minds. So that's last movie I remember seeing this dude in. But
so this I just looked it up. There are 10 episodes, and they're going to be dropping two a week. It's gonna be 2 every week, which is great. I'm not mad at them dropping 2 a week. That's good.
Yeah,
I'll give you just enough. Any final thoughts regarding this?
Only, and this is not a spoiler in any way, but the response to season 1 and of course, that's one of the things you can never take that because who knows. But the response to season 1 of Darth Maul Shadow Lord was so good that before it was even aired, they already renewed it for season 2.
That's all I got, and we will catch you on the next episode. Look, episode 1 went above my expectations. I'm really happy. I like this darker gangster kind of element and feel to it. Rekkai, how you feeling?
I'm really pleased. I'm really happy. I wasn't blown away, but I thought that episode 1 was really, really good. So.
Yeah, listen, make sure y'all stay to the end because we're going to have a great conversation. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, never mind.
I mean, they done broke into the damn police station.
I mean, Maul told him, he said, I don't give a damn if it's a police station. I'm getting my... That was a Jedi-ish move, a Force-sensitive move.
Yeah, we had 2 getaway cars.
We need transport.
Be right back, Captain.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Damn,
2 boots!
Official police business. Apologies for the stench, Captain.
I like Boots. Boots get it done. He about that action.
Yeah, they done jumped on it. What's that, a trash truck? It's like a Beverly Hills Cop episode. Why would you call that much attention to you?
Whoopsie. Okay. You shall not pass ass. All right.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go.
Galactic Gandalf.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, he's definitely Jedi.
Oh. Wait a minute. Hold on. He said, huh? I smell your gangster. Let me find out real quick.
Where you think she was going? Yeah. Your master getting ready to get dealt with.
He like, you lucky.
He done rode up on me with a Home Depot pipe.
Dang. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
And there's the answer.
But that has to be reported too, right?
Yeah.
We're a time where there ain't supposed to be no Jedi, so remember Jedi.
That man made a sandwich. He wouldn't be so weak.
Yeah, if he had just had that fruit.
Hey, buddy. You all right?
I'm having a heart attack, boy.
And I'm out.
I've done my good deed for the day. Yeah, because the Jedis have to be reported too.
What do they want with her?
Good question.
Lawson.
Yeah, get your ass in my office. So you had all this shit going on, you ain't reporting it?
Targets, abduction of 2 prisoners,
definitely Beverly Hills Cop
known
moment.
crime boss.
Well, the fugitive was proficient with the lasers.
I've got the mayor up my ass!
You bring the Empire into this, they will lock this planet down.
Just get them. And fast.
Is he gonna be like Space Tyrion? Is that what's going on with the little dude?
No, he
He's
can't. He can't
drinking
be.
no
The
things.
Mandalorians are experts in combat injuries.
I thought you wanted Vario dead.
He may be of use. If he is not, I will dispose of him.
And the girl.
She is a Jedi. And I shall fashion her into a weapon which can help us destroy all those who have betrayed me, including Darth City.
Dog with a bone, can't let it go.
How has she survived?
Well, let us find out.
The way he delivers his lines,
Who are you?
A prisoner.
If that is what you believe.
What's this? Wait, what are you doing? I'm not going in there. Hey,
get your ass in there.
Name, yo, they hip toss still a little behind.
You have been indoctrinated since you were a child. Now you must adapt.
And you know, the funny thing is, he's not lying.
Dad, hey, you're just getting home?
It's been a long night.
I heard what happened. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, man.
What about Two Boots? Is he okay?
Two Boots is Two Boots.
I talked to Mom. She, wants me to come visit. Said she just...
Right, just wait until I can go with you. I'm sorry. I'm taking some time off soon.
Shit. It'd be in his best interest to go and take the day off. Just go on.
And I can find no data on this so-called Shadow Collective. Perhaps Vario was not being entirely truthful.
He was scared. I don't think he's lying.
That would be a first. Well, you know what I think.
You wanna call in the Empire?
Exactly.
Not yet. I've got another play.
What is this old Hogwarts vault that they got these people in?
Ah, finally, it's about time.
He about to be canceled.
Let's talk business. Wait.
So disrespectful.
Yeah.
Your
Doing that to the little
syndicate
people.
helps the Pikes smuggle their spice into this system. You will provide me with the time and location of these shipments. Once I disrupt their network, Krim will suspect you and want to meet.
Well, okay.
Then you will get me close so I can kill him.
Brander Lawson.
Okay.
You seem to be having quite
That's
the
his name.
rotation.
Brander Lawson.
Brander.
Okay. That's not the dude that I thought it was. Okay.
Growing up fast.
To Catalor.
Ah, that's why his voice is familiar.
What a double cross.
Andrew Casino.
Shadow Collective.
That is gonna cost you.
Whatever it takes.
Based on Mandalore, if I remember, a boss named Maul merged Pikes, Crimson Dawn, Black Sun.
Yeah.
Tell me about Maul.
Vanished after the war. The syndicate's disbanded. Probably happier with him gone. You think he's here? I guess that would make sense with Demas and Vario.
They had a deal with him?
Well, I assume it didn't go so good since Demas is dead. And, well, Vario's missing.
You think it's revenge?
I sleep well knowing I never made a deal with Maul. And if he is here, watch yourself.
You got anything else?
I'm free for dinner.
Uh-oh.
So the voice of Brander Lawson, we just talked about him as one of the most impeccable Pablo Escobars ever, Wagner Moura.
I can show you a pathway to power that the Jedi didn't teach you.
I can handle myself.
Oh, I have no doubt that you can, but times have changed. What does it mean for you to be a Jedi, guardian of peace and justice in a time of lawlessness?
I heard the stories. I know what you are, so stop pretending like you care.
How can I prove to you that we are on the same side?
Let me out of here.
By all means, Jedi, leave.
Vario's intel checks out. The Pike shipment is on schedule.
He said, if you had enough power, you could already took this door off. That's what he's telling her. Yeah, because Obi-Wan took that door off the hinges.
What happened?
Oh, yeah.
We've lost control of the guidance system. We're being redirected.
Send a distress signal.
Our comms are jammed.
Yep.
You in trouble. These entrances. It's like come bearing gifts.
Yes. Maul is gangster, dog. Look, he coming through like, listen, you know what this reminds me of? You know what this is? The end of Rogue One.
That was yours. Is now controlled by Mark Krim.
I'm sure you believe that.
I can't wait to meet this Krim dude. Dang.
He just hit a home run with his ass.
It is time for you to view the galaxy for what it truly is.
I wonder if the locks were ever on her door. Oh, no, they on there. And plus, this is a test, too. He's testing just how much strength she got.
Mm-hmm.
Because his last apprentice was strong as hell. He just was wild and reckless. Mm. Yes, now you're thinking. He gonna be right down there waiting on her. He said, what took you so long? Okay, maybe not.
Okay. All right. I am happy that they are doing 2 episodes. This is enough to kind of fill you up. We've had this conversation a few times regarding like the posting schedules. Sometimes some folks will do 1 a week, 2. Amazon does 3 in a lot of cases. The 2 is I think the perfect amount. It's going to keep the show relative, and we get a chance to see things a little bit more fleshed out than we were to just go episode to episode. They're doing they're maintaining the atmosphere. It's this is definitely gonna be at least these first 2 episodes is gonna be a gangster's tale. It's one of those, she came in on a dark, stormy evening, and why don't you come and see me sometime? Kind of mobster kind of film, and that's fine. Let's just see how else it plans out. We got another big bad. I forgot his name. What's his Kirby? What's the dude's name? The other gangster that Maul just gonna Krim. There we go. I said Kirby. Krim. So I'm curious to see who Krim is, what he's about to bring to the table. Our little weird dragon mini Jedi master. Let's see what he's up to, why he's not eating, what the connection is with could be potentially a Padawan in his eyes, and see what decisions she makes regarding the light and the dark side. Yeah, it's decent. Rekkai, how you feeling so far?
I'm liking where this is going. I was thinking about like what kind of what does this series make me feel? Because the thing is, I'm really, really enjoying it. Like the gangster angle, more so. Just like so, somebody said, we were super, super disappointed, and me included, with the travesty that was the live action version of Boba Fett. Boba Fett, for whatever reason, has been a beloved character, but he was I don't know, the show that they gave him, I don't know what that shit was. It was like Secret Invasion with Nick Fury. It's like, what in the hell? But there were some cool parts in the Boba Fett thing when they went back into the past, and when he was in the tanks, the back to tanks, and he went to the past, and he was remembering his time amongst the Sand people.
Yeah,
that shit, the Tusken Raiders, that shit was great. It's just everything else about the series was awful. And this reminds me of those parts. this kind of back and forth and seeing, really right now, Darth Maul's on a revenge tour. Everybody who wronged me, I'm coming for your ass. And at the end of the day, I need to do all this stuff. I'm marking off every name on the list. And Darth Sidious, yeah, I'm gonna get your ass too. And which that's a tall ass. That is listen. I don't know if you know who you
confidence
fully.
to do that.
Yeah, like and maybe that's the thing. And maybe that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Because we know. Listen, you better come. I don't even know if it's coming correct because everybody that had been up under him tried to kill him. Dooku, Maul, like Asajj Ventress, like everybody.
Ventress, yeah.
Yeah, like everybody's like, you know what? Screw that dude, and he outfoxed everybody.
He's just smarter than everybody in the room. That's the thing. He's already powerful, but then he's just smarter.
About this young Jedi, yeah, she's a Padawan, but young Jedi that Maul is taking an interest in. Because I don't know if she's a Twi'lek, but she's got the hair things, like the things coming out of her head, like
fleshy.
like a Twi'lek.
Yeah.
So, not saying she's anything like Ahsoka or whatever, but she may be one of the different kind of Twi'leks, because there's a kind of some different ones on the planet. But I'm really interested in seeing where this story goes. I am very pleased with these first 2 episodes. If I were to give them a ranking, if I rank them together, we're about at 8.5, 8.6. I think the first episode was like an 8.9, and I think this episode was kind of like a 8.3. They pulled the foot off the gas just a little bit. They still gave us some incredible, action pieces in here. But they did more to set up what is the long game. And I'm okay with that. This very, very solid start to this project.
My man, we got some interesting characters. We love batteries not included. We like 2 boots. 2 boots. One of the biggest surprises to me was finding out who Brander Lawson was. You said it's Wagner Moura, who I am a super fan of just off of one series alone. If you haven't seen, oh my gosh, help me out, Rekkai. What's the HBO show?
Narcos.
With the cocaine. Narcos. There we go. Thank you. If you haven't seen Narcos, it's a clinic in acting and swag and cool villainy on a gangster level. But he plays Pablo Escobar, but on this side, he's actually playing the good guy. I want to say under the movie that he just was nominated for an Oscar for best. Best actor. He plays a good guy too. He plays like a refugee, a political refugee in a sense. He's got a great voice. He's definitely very composed, and that can make him feel dangerous as he was a Pablo Escobar. It could be or intriguing, as what we're seeing with Brander Lawson. The series you gave it 8.5. I give it a good 8. It's a good 8. It's good. So far I would definitely recommend it. Let's just keep it going, and let's see where they're gonna lean. I feel like we're still kind of towing the line a little bit between some Jedi stuff and some gangster stuff. I would love for them to, if they're gonna be gangster, let's make it like full on gangster. Let's tilt the pendulum a little bit more towards that. And what does Maul look like when he's full blown Tony Montana, or what's to do with the Tommy guns that was locked up in Alcatraz?
Tommy guns, I don't know. Dillinger, John Dillinger.
Oh my gosh, the guy from Chicago, one of the greatest ones of all time.
Frank,
anyway,
Al Capone.
Al Capone. Yeah. It's good. I am looking forward to seeing what they come up with next week. I can't wait to hear what you all think within the comments section. You got any closing thoughts for Kai?
Just one. It's like I do not think that this is towing the line with the Jedi stuff, just because we were first introduced to Maul. He was a Sith apprentice of Dooku. So, and as you've seen in these 2 episodes, he flexes and uses those Sith abilities to the max to do his gangster shit. So why will we not see gangster? There's not going to be much swing of the pendulum on the Jedi side, because Jedis are outlawed at this point. The Empire's running shit. However, Maul is also a fugitive. from the Empire. You know, Sidious ain't forgot. He's like, yeah, I know your ass is still around. I'm gonna catch up to you.
I'm gonna let you live for a
Yeah,
reason.
I'm gonna let you do all right for the day. So I'm not bothered by that at all because we're not going to see a whole lot of Jedi stuff, but you will see, you know, whatever Sith powers Maul has. You are going to see him flexing his use of the Force and his lightsaber stuff. So I'm okay with that.
All right, man. Make sure you let the people know how they get in contact with you.
All right. You can find me on Patreon and on YouTube at Crimson Commentary. Crimson with a K, commentary with a K, just one word.
Hey, thank you all so much for hanging out with us, and we are looking forward to hanging out with you on the next episode. All right, y'all. Take it easy. Peace.